From yard to the street. APAC Radio. Keep it locked.
Happy Independence Day to Costa Rica, to Guatemala, to Honduras, to Nicaragua, and El Salvador. Greetings, Massive, and welcome to episode 95 of Atlanta's top-rated Caribbean podcast, the Island Heat Radio Show podcast, right here on APAP Radio. I'm your host, DJ Super Peck, and Lady Lila will be tuning in just a little while, all right? Now, we've got, of course, here on Island Heat, we've got a great show lineup for you, as always. On Island Heat, we discuss the latest and the greatest happenings in the Caribbean music, culture, trending topics, and, of course, we interview the island movers and shakers. We're going to test your knowledge with the all things Caribbean trivia. You know, we see how Caribbean you really are, how knowledgeable you are, and you get to learn a few things as well, right? And we will count down the top 10 songs by Caribbean-based artists and producers here in Atlanta, Georgia, at the top of the hour with the Island Heat Top 10 Countdown. Now, this episode is brought to you by APAP Media. APAP Media is a full-service creative video and photo production company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, and live streaming. You can contact them via email at info@apapmedia.com. Thank you to our sponsors, APAP Media, every time. Now, please remember to subscribe to both APAP Media and Island Heat Radio Show's YouTube channels. And of course, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment, like, share. All right, tell your friends all about it, and make sure everybody tunes in. All right. Now, we've got a great show lined up for you today. We are going to celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month was the theme of today's show. Now, September 15 marks the beginning of National Hispanic Heritage Month. National Hispanic Heritage Month celebrates and recognizes the cultures of and contributions of Hispanic Americans, those with roots in Spain and Latin America, including Caribbean islands such as Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua, who celebrate their Independence Days today, the 15th of September. Okay. Now, I gotta mention, Mr. P, would you put the flags up one more time for me? That Nicaraguan flag, right, and that El Salvador flag. All right. So it's Nicaragua and El Salvador. Those are almost identical flags. I wonder if they realize what they're almost totally identical. That's the Nicaragua flag up there right now. It's got the blue with the white, the triangle in the middle, or pyramid with the circle. And there's El Salvador. Pretty much similar. Very, 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 very similar indeed. But congratulations to them celebrating their independence today. Now, Costa Rica, reggae singers and bands include popular acts like Rio del Buey and Taluela, Earthstrong, and Coco Fonca, alongside individual artists like Josh Rico and Putan. That's Tutan. Now, these artists contribute to a vibrant reggae scene that blends Jamaican-style reggae with local Latin and Afro-Caribbean influences, particularly along the Atlantic coast. In Nicaragua, reggae singers and band includes the popular Philip Montalban, an Afro-Nicaraguan musician from the Caribbean coast who blends reggae with Afro-Caribbean and indigenous sounds. Now, also in Nicaragua, Ray Moyes, who he's a reggae musician from the Bluefields, on Nicaraguan's Atlantic coast, and he's a member of the Soul Vibration band. And he's heavily influenced by Bob Marley and uses his music to express hope and positivity amid Nicaragua's civil unrest in the late 20th century. Now, while it isn't a large reggae-specific scene in Honduras, artists like the late, great Golmero Anderson incorporated reggae and other Caribbean styles into their music. The pioneers of Honduran reggaeton, such as Shabatan, blend reggae and Latin elements. Guatemala has many musicians, many artists, specifically who identify themselves specifically or primarily as reggae singers. Barrio Candelan is a member of the Paradise Reggae Band, and they're a well-known group in Guatemala. And artists like Ben Carrillo blend reggae with other genres. So there you have it. That's a lot that's going on in Latin America, representing with reggae music as well, as we celebrate them today, the start of Hispanic Heritage Month and the Independence Days for these great Caribbean brothers. All right, the Costa Ricans, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua, all celebrating today as their Independence Day. Now we're going to jump into a little music here that is coming from from El Salvador. All right, this is some reggae music from El Salvador. Keep it locked right here on Island Heat, celebrating Latin American Heritage Month. Let's go. Hispanic Heritage Month. Let's go. This is Dios Paseados.
Los días pasados, el tiempo que nos devora. Los días pasados, recuerdos que no se borran. Los días pasados, maestros de nuestra historia. Los días pasados, perdidos en la memoria. Busco en mis sueños el tiempo que no regresará jamás, nunca lo hará. Busco entender lo que hicieron.
Reggae music from El Salvador, y'all. Let's go.
Consejos sabios, palabras necias, discursos, hermosos libros, historias de amor y desencanto, risas amables, odios fugaces, partidos de fútbol en la calle, libros, olores, buenas canciones que suenan en mi mente, que son recuerdos de los días pasados, el tiempo que nos devora. Los días pasados, recuerdos que no se borran. Los días pasados, maestros de nuestra
There you have it, y'all. Reggae music all the way from El Salvador, representing right here on the Island Heat Show. This is all about the Latin American Heritage Month, Hispanic Heritage Month, kicking off today, the 15th of September, and runs right through the whole month until October 15th. Now, also this week in Caribbean history, St. Kitts and Nevis celebrates their independence on the 19th of September, and Belize celebrates their independence on the 21st. Now, September is primarily known in the Caribbean history as the peak of hurricane season in the Atlantic, which brings significant storms and causes widespread damage to islands like Martinique and the U.S. Virgin Islands, and those significant hurricanes from the past, like Hurricane Gilbert in 1988, Hurricane Hugo in 89, hurricanes like Maria and Ivan in 2017, and Marlin was in 1995. Now, also in Caribbean history this week, British forces arrived near the Demerara River in Guyana on September 18th, 1803, to take control of the then Dutch colony. Also, the Battle of the Caribbean, World War II, in September in 1940, the U.S. built air bases in British Guyana and other islands like Trinidad as part of the destroyers for the bases agreement during World War II. So a lot goes on or went on in the history of the Caribbean during the month of September. Now, folks, let's go ahead and jump into our All Things Caribbean Trivia, where we discuss or test your knowledge on all things Caribbean. Now, today's trivia question is, which Caribbean island is home to the first colonial city built by the Spanish and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Is that A, Cuba, B, Puerto Rico, C, Dominican Republic, or D, Belize? Which Caribbean island was home to the first colonial city built by the Spanish, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site? While you all think about that, we're going to jump into some music, y'all. This is the man himself, Ras Fraser Jr., alongside Vibrate with reggae music. Keep it locked right here on APAP Radio. It's the Island Heat Show coming at you.
What's going on, sir?
Fraser, you ready?
Let the trumpet sound with music.
Make we teach them.
Singers and players of instruments shall be there. Our springs are in thee. Throughout this rough time, music shall set you free. Reggae music is the heart of the people. Make sure your context clean. Make a joyful noise to the Lord. Who could have ever intervene with this music? Rastaman music. Reggae music. Oh Lord, I just can't refuse it. Reggae music. Reggae music. And I have been music. It's African music. African music. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey, reggae music in our blood, yes, it's in our veins. When the music hit you, you're not gonna feel no pain. Sweet, sweet melodies are flow through your brain.
Ras Fraser Jr. alongside Vibrate.
Them no want to see. Reggae music bring peace and unity. Them can trick we with them laws and philosophy. What a catastrophe when reggae music start playing, everyone happy. And this a music, Rastaman music, reggae music. Oh Lord, I just can't refuse it. Reggae music.
Now, she was a guest on the show just last week. Her voice, boy, let me tell you, poetic, poetic, poetic. Her name is Fruit Tree, and this one is Pon Your Mind.
And I'm just a breeze. Watch me swing. Fruit tree. You have me on your mind, and near all the time. I know you want my honey. I'll just bring the lime. We can God within in all his power. Hour after hour, 365 divine showers aligned in this floor. Young king, you have me a glow, blushing over here. I'm years ahead of you. None of me really want to teach. What you say? You can make me reach mountain peak. I hear you. I love when you grown on me.
That's the voice of Simone Fruit Tree, y'all.
My tree, word, power, and sound me. We timeline jumping. No need to speak as we're earth pumping. You say help me by your mind.
And love is a beautiful thing. A wonderful connection.
Forever blessed.
Can't be explained.
I can give you fruits.
Want to always be sustained.
Yeah, for the rest.
Replenish.
By the end of tonight.
Can't
Fruit Tree alongside the man himself, Spragga Benz. This one is called More.
In a candy store.
A comfort.
I'ma want more. Yeah. Right now, all I can feel is your scent. I can hear your sweat. Confusion in thoughts. I just want more.
Yeah.
Desire and love. I want more. The passion you convey, I want more. Let me drink of your wine, flow on me, River Nile. You want more?
Yeah.
Your expressions are godlike. Your divinity I adore. I want more. PG words, but all when it's sore. I don't want more.
The voice of Simone Fruit Tree, featuring Spragga Benz.
Gotcha.
More coming at you. Let's go, let's go.
No need to worry.
Deep dive to the ocean floor.
I'm covering treasures.
Hear you knocking, wide open, imaginary door. Lost for words. The only thing though, I want more.
She want more. She want more. She want more. Stepping through a new
Spragga Benz, me want you give me everything what you got.
Good. I'm gonna give you everything. Everything. Make that sink in. Because you know what you're thinking. It's like a film. And you are doing anything. Yeah. I'm gonna give you all of it. Happily. Yeah. You want it. You're bad for it. Body call for it. Alright, hold on a minute. You are the loving every day. She want more. She want us to explore.
And you can definitely get more of Simone Fruit Tree by checking out last week's episode. All right, take a listen to the interview and find out a little bit more about her and her music and her poetry, y'all. Simone Fruit Tree, alongside Spragga Benz there with more. This is the Island Heat Radio Show podcast right here on APAP Radio. I'm your host, DJ Super Peck. We're waiting for Lady Lila. She'll be here shortly. But let's go ahead and give you the answer to today's trivia question. All things Caribbean trivia question of the day is: which Caribbean island is home to the first colonial city built by the Spanish and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Is it A, Cuba? Is it B, Puerto Rico? Is it C, Dominican Republic? Or is it D, Belize? And the answer is C, the Dominican Republic, which is home to Santo Domingo, the first colonial city built by the Spanish, and it is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. All right. So if you didn't know that before, now you know. All right. That's our trivia question for the week. Now we're going to move right along from the MP's desk. the MP of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, Sports, and the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange sends special congratulations to Oblique Seville and Kashane Thompson and Tina Clayton. As she says, Oblique Seville hit his stride magnificently for himself and Jamaica when he won the 100-meter sprint at the World Championships in Tokyo. Oblique certainly delivered on his promise, said Minister Grange, as he makes us all proud of him. And she also congratulations to Kashane Thompson, who is taking the silver and made it a 1-2 for Jamaica to enjoy. Also, she sent congratulations to Tina Clayton, who won silver in the women's 100-meter, becoming the youngest to ever medal in that race in any category in the World Championship. So congratulations. The entire Jamaica is behind Team Jamaica, whose performance so far has put us in third place in the medal table at the championships. So congratulations to all of the athletes. And we have we're going to take a look at Oblique Seville winning the 100-meter dash over arch nemesis, if you would, Lowell Niles, who came in third place. Oblique Seville, and talk about overcoming some hardships, putting in the hard work, and it all paying off. Last year, dead last in the fastest ever 100 meters in the Olympics, and this year he's world champion. So congratulations. Kids, never give up. Keep putting in the hard work, right? You will learn from every misstep, and then you'll get it right. That's how that goes, right? I can't wait to see what he does at the next Olympics. Also, big up to Kashane Thompson. He had the lead. Kashane has horrible technique down the end of his races. He's rocking from side to side and tenses up a lot. And I think if he can work on that, he's still got some more speed left in there too. So congratulations to them both. A lot of people are very, very happy online for the Jamaica 1-2, especially beating Noah Lyles, because he's been extremely braggadocious and show-offy and all of this kind of stuff, and everybody believes that he's been properly put in his place now. But trust me, the man can run, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens at the next Olympics indeed. Now let's take a look at the female 100-meter championship finals that happened with our Tina Clayton coming in second place, and Melissa Jefferson Wooden winning the championship there and becoming the world champion representing the United States of America. Let's take a look. Congratulations to St. Lucia. They're winning their first medal ever at a World Championships with Miss Alfred coming in third place right there. And Jamaica having the youngest ever medaler in the World Championships. And, of course, the Pocket Rocket herself has run her final race. She came in sixth in the championship, but she is a 10-time world title holder. So shout outs to the retiring legend each and every time. And we've got a special message from her from Babsy Grange.
I must single out Shelley Fraser Price, who is Jamaica's most decorated female athlete. She has earned 3 Olympic gold medals, including the first by a Caribbean woman in the 100-meter sprint, a staggering 10 world championships with a record 5 wins in the 100 meters and 7 national championships. I want her to know that the government of Jamaica will celebrate her 2 decades of excellence on the track. She remains our beloved pocket rocket. I also want to say to Sharika, we know you'll bounce back even stronger in the 200 meter. Your journey continues. All our athletes, I want you all to know that you make us proud. And I wish you all continued success in the championships and look forward to welcoming you back home very soon.
There you have it. There you have it. Wow. 10 world championships, 5 in the 100. She's got 3 Olympic gold medals, 7 national championships in Jamaica, 20-year career. She had a baby and came back and was still on top. I mean, what an excellent career. Congratulations each and every time, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price. Definite, as Usain Bolt is the national hero, certainly so is Shelly representing us on the track. So big up every time. Now also in the sports arena, we got to say congratulations to the Reggae Boys for their second straight win in their World Cup qualifier, an impressive 2-0 victory over Trinidad and Tobago. They did get lucky on a couple of occasions there. Trinidad did score 3 goals, but all 3 were offsides. So Jamaica, after beating Bermuda, have now followed up with a win over Trinidad and Tobago. The National Stadium was packed with supporters, as you see, and the Reggae Boys brought it home. So we wish them more luck going forward in the competition. The World Cup will be next summer here in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. So, hoping the Reggae Boys will be there. Now, speaking of Reggae Boys, probably the greatest Reggae boy of all, while we mention Reggae, tribute to from the Honorable Babsy Grange on the passing of Allan Skill Cole. I am truly saddened by the passing of Allan Skill Cole, who is Jamaica's greatest footballer. Skill, as he's called, by much affection, was born to play the beautiful game of football. We recall with which pride that he started his international career for Jamaica just before his 15th birthday, still a national record. We drew inspiration from his incredible skill and his unmatched records, including his exploits in Brazil. As a Jamaican, Allan was the first overseas player to play in the Brazilian league. Just imagine that before Skill, no foreigner played in the Brazilian league. In Brazil, Allan not only played against but matched the skills of World Cup winners such as the great Pelé and Jorginho. Allan has contributed significantly to Jamaican music in his role as tour manager for Bob Marley and the Wailers and co-songwriter for the band's mega hit War. Allan Skill Cole is a dedicated son of Jamaica. He was a true patriot who served his country well. He made us walk with our heads held high. We shall never forget his contributions. I offer my sincerest condolences to his family, the football community, music fraternity, and those who mourn the passing of Allan Skill Cole. We shall miss him. Olivia Grange. So there you have it. Tribute to the great Jamaican footballer Allan Skill Cole. May he rest in peace. Also, the Minister of Culture, Gender and Entertainment and Sports also announced the unveiling of a monument erected in the memory of those who perished in the Kendall train crash. Now, the monument, which was unveiled by the minister, overcome by memorial of understanding between the ministry and the Manchester Municipal Corporation. The ministry commissioned and funded the monument. The monument lists the names of people who died in the train crash on September 1st of 1957 in Kendall, Manchester. The train, operated by the Jamaican Rail Corporation, was on its way from Montego Bay to Kingston when it separated from the tracks as it approached Kendall. Almost 200 people died and more than 700 of the 1,600 passengers were maimed or disfigured. Wow. So very, very, very horrific, tragic accident there. The passengers were mostly people who had traveled from Kingston on an excursion to Montego Bay. So, we remember them at this time, and the marker is there to so that we will never forget that tragedy. Wow. Amazing. That many people dying and those many people hurt. So sad, so sad. Well, folks, that is it from the MP's desk this week. Let's jump back into a little bit more music. You're listening to the Island Heat Radio Show podcast right here on APAP. Mr. P, let's go into some soca from St. Kitts and Nevis. Everybody, St. Kitts celebrating their independence coming up in just a couple of days. So, let's represent. Let's hear a little something from St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yo, Sexia, do you know Rose? Well, let me tell you about Rose. Rose, that's it. Let's go. Rose is a lover. Rose is a kisser. Rose can bring you pleasure, yeah. Rose is a caresser. A money maker. Rose can bring you pleasure, yeah. So I want to be like Rose. I want to be like Rose. And anything you ask me to do, I will do up until my eyes close. So I want to be like Rose. I want to be like Rose. And you can tell me anything, do me anything, even take off the clothes. To me say, girl, let me do you like a rose. Hey, girl, I want to do you like a rose. Oh, girl, let me do you like a rose. Hey, girl, I want to do you like a rose. Inna the night, girl, underneath the light, girl, we could do it in the dark. Nobody gonna talk, so girl, let me do you like a rose. Hey, girl, I want to do you like a rose. Hey, girl, let me do you like a rose. I say, girl, let me do you like a rose.
Yeah. That's the Grandmasters Band and Smiley Like a Rose. Girl, I want to do you like a rose, okay? Big up to St. Kitts and Nevis every time, celebrating their independence on the 19th of September. Let's go across to Belize. Here's a little dancehall vibe coming out of Belize. They celebrate their independence on the 21st of September. This one is produced by Russian and features Bad Bunny and Nicky Jam and King Kosso. So check this out. This is representing for Belize, y'all. Yeah, let's go.
Pero yo estoy con ella y tú estás con él, sabiendo que yo siempre te voy a querer. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Pero yo estoy con ella y tú estás con él, sabiendo que yo siempre te voy a querer. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Si tú
pendejo. Qué bonito te quedó. Eso que tú quieres, mami, tiene que salir, pero de los dos. No todo depende de mí, también depende de ti. Cuando tú estés ready, lista ya para dar el paso, tú me llamas y yo también lo doy.
Ella y tú estás con él, sabiendo que yo siempre te voy a querer. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Pero yo estoy con ella y tú estás con él, sabiendo que yo siempre te voy a querer. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Yo no soy envidioso, pero te veo con él y me pongo celoso. Dile que tú eres la que quiere, que yo nunca te acoso. Sé que lo que hacemos es peligroso. Siempre chingamos arrebatados, viendo todo borroso. Ese Billy préndelo, tu novio déjalo. Y este bicho si lo paras después bájalo. Ese Billy préndelo, tu novio déjalo. Tú no sabes todo lo que te haría. Pero yo estoy con ella y tú estás con él, sabiendo que yo siempre te voy a querer. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo. Pero yo estoy con ella y tú estás con él, sabiendo que yo siempre te voy a querer. Yeah. Si tú lo dejas, yo la dejo.
There you have it, y'all. Some dancehall music representing all of Belize. That is the voice of the man. Well, production from Russian with Bad Bunny and Nicky Jam representing on that one, y'all. This is all about Hispanic Heritage Month, the theme of today's show. So, we're representing for our Latin Caribbean folks as well. You know how we do. My name is DJ Super Peck, and alongside Lady Lila Bella, who we're still waiting to hear from. Hopefully, everything's okay. Tune in. All right, log in. Now, this is the Allan Radio Show podcast right here on APAP Media. We're jumping into our first story of the day. The Billboard Music magazine has actually gone ahead and created a ranking of this year's Caribbean Music Awards performances. Now, the Caribbean Music Awards was held on August 28th, and it was aired on BET on the 12th, Friday the 12th of September. So this is major for Billboard magazine to really do this big spread on the award and on the award show, and to rank the performances. Now, from reggae legends like Sizzler and Buju Banton to innovative breakout stars like Lady Lava and dancehall upstarts such as Armani, the third annual Caribbean Music Awards certainly weren't lacking star power and memorable performances. Now, the ceremony was unfolded at Brooklyn's King's Theater ahead of the BET telecast on the 12th and celebrated the biggest artists and buzzing records, across the Caribbean music over the last year, with over 40 categories honoring genres like reggae, dancehall, soca, zesteam, compa, calypso, gospel, and R&B. This year's ceremony also featured a slew of roof-raising performances from acts like Elephant Man, Full Blown, Lady Lava, Lila IK, Romaine Virgo, and more. Although Spice and Kess were named as Performers of the Year in the dancehall and soca categories respectively, neither act graced the stage. Additionally, none of the night's special honorees, Busta Rhymes, Bounty Killer, Sizzler, Kerwin DeBoer, or Shirley Ann, or Super Blue performed, save for an impromptu freestyle from Bounty near the end of his Lifetime Achievement Awards acceptance speech. All of their onstage absences were certainly felt, but this year's Caribbean Awards featured a lineup that pleased music lovers across generations and genres. Here are the Billboard's ranking for the top performers at this year's Caribbean Music Awards. In the number 6 position, they have, from the Voices of the Caribbean segment, Jamaican singer-songwriter, a reggae fusion artist, Romain Virgo, graced the stage, and he gave a solid rendition of Soul Provider and Fade Away, 2 cuts from his Lifted LP from 2015. That's Romain Virgo. That Soul Provider song is a major, major song in the reggae world. Let's give a little listen to Romain Virgo. Romain Virgo right there with the reggae rendition of Soul Provider. Major, 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 major hit for Romain, and picked as the number 6 best performance at this year's Caribbean Music Awards. Now, Morien scored a major hit alongside Blaze Fire and DJ Glad with the Shatta Infected Money Pull-Up, considering that we didn't get the hit and run combination with Shensia and Massacre and the Genius, or Shake It to the Max with Molly, Shensia, and Skilly Bang. Those performances would have been great, but in terms of a collab, Morien with the Money Pull-Up was able to have her shining moment. So let's take a listen a little bit to that one. This is Morien with Money Pull-Up, who was ranked by Billboard as the 5th best performance at this year's Caribbean Music Awards. Now, get in there, get it. Load. All right, here we go. Morien.
Mad thing. No.
Nobody can please the rehearsal.
Depuis long time you pass party, you party là.
We make the boom boom turn up, me not tell no lie.
Call me the bad queen coming from Madinina.
Anywhere we go we kill. Get top shot and 10 pin up. Mad thing hot like a gunshot, you know.
Combien fesses, combien y'all quand on back it up. Give me the boom boom session, DJ and mash it up.
Money pull up, action, we are turn it up. Shot around the place and guess who are bring it up. Pull up, hot, yeah we hot. Bad girl there, them a whine it to it up.
Money pull up.
Shot around the place and guess who are bring it up.
Money pull up.
Bad girl there, them a whine it to it up.
Money pull up. Bad girl with my position. Wine to the top, si vous parlez, I go quel money pull up. Wine me la wine partisans want bad queen. Action Dio nous toujours up.
So me say wine for me baby, anytime you ready. Bend your back, never get enough, I'm greedy. Now we not care, up in the ear. Check again, you watch me waist. Money pull up, action, we are turn it up. Shot around the place and guess who are bring it up. Pull up, hot, yeah we hot. Bad girl there, them a whine it to it up.
Money pull up.
Shatter and the best, and guess who I bring it up?
Money pull up.
Money pull up. Bad girl there, then I want it up.
There you have it. Morien with the Money Pull Up. Ranked as the 5th best performance at this year's Caribbean Music Awards by the Billboard magazine. Now, similar to Ramon Virgo's performance, Lila Ike's part was during the Voices of the Caribbean segment, and it was an impressive display of her singing and performance prowess. Now, as soon as she stepped onto the stage, Lila instantly enchanted every ear in King's Theater with her smoky, earthy timbre. Now, let's hear a little bit from Lila Ike. I want to play this one. It's a newer release than the song she performed, but yeah, this one is all about this year alongside Protege. This is All Over the World. Lila Ike right there, alongside Protege on that one, All Over the World. Brand new music. Make sure you all go and check out their new music out on the road. All right. So Lila came in the number 4 position in terms of performances at this year's Caribbean Music Awards. In the number 3 position between Ringfinger and Bob the Builder. Most of 2025 has belonged to this fast-rising Trinidadian zest star, Lady Lava. Now, with that on mind, it's no surprise that Cardi B approved this artist and kept close to, and was tapped for close out at the ceremony. So she came out and closed out the show. This is Lady Lava with Bob the Builder.
KMR Sounds.
Let's go.
It's lava. It's an reward in being the best girl. It's an a trophy in being the best wife. If I had a cry, must be in a X5. And I ain't say no man can't come true. But if you're coming here to come with your things, cause I'm not Bob the Builder. I'm not building the man for future. I stop see potential. They like buying rims for a rental. Still not mine. Maybe it's yours, maybe it's mine. Maybe it's one of a kind. You are the up, but maybe next time. You are the punk, but maybe next time. Wrong, done wrong, but maybe next time. You want me come, but maybe next time. Still not mine. Not all of them, but some of them. Help a man, heal your friend. Show you how the story end. I know you can't leave cause the love strong. 5 years now, that long. Don't study me and get a man bun. Stay faithful, clown. I'm not Bob the Builder. I'm not building the man for future. I stop see potential. That like buying rims for a rental. Still not mine.
She says she's not Bob the Builder. She's not building no man. Lady Lava. This one is called the Ring Finger.
I show outside with my girls this summer. You don't have a ring and you don't have a mister. Hands up, let me see a finger. Up, let me see a finger. You don't have a ring, then bend for the camera. You to bend, 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 you to bend. You don't have a ring, girl, bend for the camera. You to bend, 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 you to bend. You don't have a ring, girl, bend for the camera. But my man and my man and my man and my man, girl, show me your finger. But my man and my man and my man and my man and my man, girl, stop. Nah, but my man and my man and my man and my man and my man, girl, show me your finger. Let him chain up your head and a sister. If he love his ring on the finger, he will turn you, he will twist you, he will jam you, but never post you. He will make sure the pink in it hold on. You serious and you wanna have fun. He having fun with the child mother. Two house down, fun with the neighbor. Then this next girl buying him data. She tell she man, your man is the driver. Whole time he's living inside her. Whole time he's living inside her. Sure outside with my girls this summer. You don't have a ring, then you don't have a mister. Hands up, let me see a finger. Up, let me see a finger. You don't have a ring, then bend for the camera. You to bend, you to bend.
She said, if you don't have a ring, then you bend to the camera. Yeah. But if you have the ring, don't go bending. You might end up in the problems. Yeah. Lady Lava right there. She was ranked number 3 in performances at this year's Caribbean Music Awards. And of course, the song of the summer, the return artist of the year, Elephant Man, came in second place alongside Ding Dong with their energetic opening to the show, which featured them going back and forth with their big popular songs. Now, this is the song of 2025 summer, Elephant Man, y'all.
Shit for the girl them song, you know. Come on, GC on the beat. For the real bad girl them, you know. Real bad girl. Real bad, yeah. Real bad girl. We know fit it out like a bike. Wine for me now, me pretty baby. God one. Yeah, me pretty baby. God one. You with me, baby. This I know, maybe. Whenever you're lonely, girl, you can phone me up. With me, baby. I'll be running back to you. We can for hours next to the flowers. Sit down, girl. You're doing good, girl. With me, baby, I'll be running back to you. Yeah, side of the jet, I ride to the pleasure that she wanted. Something like alligator. Wait, so you know me just apply for me pressure when stars get like trust me no Skype, no wetter. It's her sweet like me type in a meta in a army of back. She a write for me letter. Easy does it, but she like the aggressor. Every day she a tell me say my top. Second turn to minutes, minutes turn to hours. Girl, me love you. Sour. When me drop me just follow me go in the room. It's a mini hot girl them for the summer. All of the good body girl them come here. Give me them.
Yes, indeed, Elephant Man with pretty baby. Listen, big song, and of course, Ding Dong, the song that brought him to notoriety. Yeah, he just did the remix and dropped it on his new album, y'all. This is the money pull up.
You know along the real bad man them want dance and can't dance. Oh, come.
Batman pull up. Excuse me, money pull up.
I say everything I wear, not gonna flow out. I say dancers, all out.
This one featuring Skilly Bang.
I be a bad man there, y'all them there, Ding Dong there, well I UK there, Skilly Bang there, New York there, see that there, one place on fire. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man pull up, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man pull up, bad man pull up.
Bad man forward, gyal a pull up. Liquor cup full up, I decide, you know. Oversized jeans, over designer boots. Out to the team full of all kind of goon. Nanny Villa pull up, Portmore pull up, Life's not pull up, Kingston pull up, Mobile pull up, Portland pull up, Trinidad pull up. Me see Ding Dong a fling shoulder, him have couple gyal round him and couple soldier. No bring bad vibes round ya, we are no joker. East side there, so you know what.
Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Bad man forward.
The man Ding Dong right there featuring Skilly Bang on the remix of Batman Forward, Batman Pull Up. And ranked as the number 2 performance for the recently passed Caribbean Music Awards. And in the number 1 position, according to the Billboard review, they said that outside of Shake It to the Max, no Caribbean song dominated the globe like Young Brothers' The Greatest Benova, which appears on the fully blown, wildly successful Big Links Rhythm. And although Young Brother himself was not in the building, he did win both last year and this year. He won awards. And of course, the performance by the Fully Blown production team and Marshall Montana with a special guest, they say, took the top honors at this year's awards. So since Young Brother himself wasn't there, but the crowd sang along during the performance while this song played, I'm going to play it right now. This is Young Brother with Greatest Benova. Big Links Rhythm.
What are you doing?
She said. Top performance.
She said.
At this year's Caribbean Music Awards, yo.
Let me cater to you. I say cater to me. She said just relax and let me give you the tea. No, no, no. She said take it easy. I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, she said take it easy. I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, and then she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. The greatest man. Push back. Roll your waist and bend over. Push back. Oh, Miss Lady, bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Give me the greatest man. Push back. You are the wickedest man. Push back. Why? I wanna wine on your bumper. I know you like steam. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Clockwork, y'all bend down, touch your knee. It's a new wallpaper for my iPhone screen. She said, let me cater to you. I said, cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give you the thing. Yes, girl, I wanna give you the
That's the greatest Benova, y'all. The greatest Benova. Young Brother doing his thing. You know, he did post that he did not attend this year's show and doesn't know if he would be attending any future Caribbean Music Awards because last year he couldn't make it. He won, and they have never gotten him his awards. And so if other people received theirs, he felt that, you know, he was kind of being, I guess, not treated on the same level. So right now he says he's not too much of a fan of the award show. He appreciates the fans and the recognition, but if the organizers didn't feel it fit to make sure he even got the award, then, you know, so we'll see. We'll see. We just want to hear some more good music coming out from Young Brother each and every time. Okay. Now, folks, let's do a quick rundown of what's happening in the ATL area this week. Of course, every Sunday it's all about Memory Lane and Rum Punch Brunch. Goes down each and every Sunday here in the ATL. We've got Ding Dong, who's going to be here on the 19th. We've got Summerton B-Word Party on the 19th. Of course, the Island Heat radio show will be in the building for the B-Word Party. That's the B-Word Party going down at Chef Tony's. It's going to be music by Bugsy Bam Bam, DJ Tony B, DJ Frass, DJ Blue, and DJ Pow. That is the 19th of September. Admission is $19.99. So if you're forward with a $20 bill, you get back a penny, all right? The address is 7173 Covington Highway. All right, that's the B-Word Boulevard, and that is the place to be. Like I said, Lady Lalabella will also be celebrating her birthday on that night, so the crew will be in the building. All right, it is the place to be in the ATL this Friday. Also on the 20th, it's all about Half Naked. Also the WIP, Bass and Waist, Igloo, and Spanabana Live all go down on the 20th. Busy Saturday. And the Foam Pool Party goes down on the 21st to round out this upcoming weekend's activities. Of course, do remember to tune in tomorrow right here on APAP Radio for the Speak Harmony podcast hosted by Sharon Thompson and Dr. Sharon Reed. All right, you've got a very, very, very important guest. You definitely want to tune in for Patrice Mackenzie Edwards, attorney at law, to learn more about the power of meditation. All right, so that goes down tomorrow, 7 p.m. right here, the place to be. APAP Radio. And we want to remind you each and every Monday, the Island Heat Radio show from 9 to 11. All right. Remember to please subscribe to our channel and to make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the likes, comment, and share. Shout out to Miss Becky P in the chat room and everybody else who is listening in worldwide. It is time for us to jump into the countdown. Welcome to the second hour of the Atlanta's #1 Caribbean podcast, the Island Heat Radio Show podcast. I'm your host, DJ Super Peck, holding it down for Lady Lalabella tonight. You know, it's the birthday week. It's the birthday week. All right, stuff happens during the birthday week sometimes. You got to get ready for the Friday, so it's all good. We holding it down. Hopefully, I'm carrying the load well. Yeah, it's not easy without her here. I'm telling you the truth. All right, but hopefully. I'm doing okay. So before we get going to the next segment, do remember as well, each and every time to go out. I want you to support all of our Caribbean artists based here in the ATL. We're about to jump into the countdown, and I want you all to make sure you go out there and stream their music. All right, give a like, a share, a mention, support our talent, y'all. In the number 10 position on this week's Island Heat Countdown, the man himself, Sir Alexander, in number 10 position with Little Green Apples.
Oh, I wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says hi. And then I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids were going off to school. Goodbye. Yeah. She reaches out and takes my hands, squeezes it and says, yes. How are you feeling, hon? And then I look across her smiling lips that warms my heart and see my morning sun. Yeah. And if that's not loving me, and all I've got to say, apples and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. There's no such thing as Mother Zeus, Disneyland and Mother Goose. Ain't no nursery rhyme. Jah didn't make the little green apples and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
The voice of Sir Alexander right there. The number 10 position off of his brand new Back to My Roots album, y'all. So make sure y'all go and check that out. All right, streaming on all major platforms. In the number 9 position this week, Ras Fraser Jr. featuring Natty King with Disgrace.
I and I want to know how we do now. Well. And this is Ras Fraser Jr. alongside a living legend, Natty King. Whoa, they might fool some people, still they can't fool everyone. Wake up, take a stand, cause we know what a galang. Rise, cause our time like Moses, and our time the universe is calling us. I know you see the signs. Mother Earth vex with Babylon, so them doom. And for your reward, Mother Earth bless you with landslide or typhoon, violating the laws of nature. And I behave like them are the almighty creator. What a disgrace, up under human race. Them system corrupt and them fake. Tell them in a friend, they kick Babylon in a them face. No more black sisters you can't rape. Black man you great, you them coulda never underrate. Tafari your strength to elevate. Free up the prison gate. Black man war repatriate, and it's a lightning and earthquake. Hey Babylon, and you feel no arena judgment. Fire off the birds, for them no say Jaja love them. Cause them are wicked, them are evil, them are serpent. That's if I know, because it's urgent. Let me see, and you feel no I am just chosen. So I love me, Every black man is a king, so we have to crown them. From them full of bad energy, we have to loud them. What a disgrace, home under human race. Them system corrupt and them fake. Tell them in a friend, fi kick Bobby wrong in a them face. No more black sisters, you can't rap. Black man, you
That's the voice of the man, Ras Fraser Jr. alongside Natty King with Disgrace in the number 9 position on this week's countdown. As we go right into the number 8 song on the countdown this week, this is Ras Fraser Jr. once again, this time featuring the man himself, Norris Man, with So Hard in the number 8 position. Counting down the top 10 here in the ATL, y'all. Let's go.
Ras Fraser alongside Norris Man.
Down.
Anyway,
Kamala Takatau.
Fighting against the system.
Down. Sometimes I wonder why the system have to make it so hard. So hard. Let's back our reverence to the Lord and then we chant the Psalms. The Psalms. I wonder why the system have to make it so hard. So hard. Poor people facing the hardest. Regardless, Rothschild government, trillions of dollars generating every day. Still the people are homeless. Singing this song for the poor, the unfortunate who keeps knocking on your door. You never go your bed without a meal. You never yet feel hungry feel. Them only come around once in a blue moon. So I don't want them trigger treat. Sometimes I wonder why the system have to make it so hard. So hard. Let's back our reverence to the Lord and then we chant the Psalms. The Psalms. I wonder why the system have to make it so hard. So hard. Poor people facing the hardest. Regardless.
Anyway,
Ills and feels and twist and turns. People crying. A worldwide situation. All over the world, yeah. People are dying, yeah. Confusion, yeah. Babylon has an illusion, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder why the system have to make it so hard.
So hard. Well, it's a Ras Fraser Jr. right there in the number 8 position with So Hard alongside Norris Man. Going right into the number 7 spot on this week's countdown, this is Pressure Busspipe with Long While.
It's pressure.
From a spend, separating is the trend. Know that if I ever lose the love, me not go find it back again. Girl, you complete me now, I'm feeling fine. Yeah, before I met you, I was only wasting time. Yeah,
it's pressure.
That's the voice of the man Pressure right there with Long While, coming in the number 7 spot this week on the countdown. Holding it back to back once again, the man Pressure is in the number 6 spot alongside Humbleness. This one's called Bust True.
Progress, can't stop the African progress. Though the poor man never have it, still not hopeless. Me know the system is a savage. Visit the youths a rise out of the slum, them can't manage. Bust through, get a youths a bust through. Bust through, Rasta man a bust through. Bust through, get a youths a bust through. Open up the gates and let the youth them come through. Bust through, get a youths a bust through. Bust through, Rasta man a bust through. Bust through, get a youths a bust through. Bust through every trap we set an obstacle. Step ahead of them, we come for take over, yeah. We go on the road and things a bubble like soda, yeah. Fulfill the mission, man, a carry a load again. Cut off Babylon with me sword again. Hey, if fight against the poor, they will turn on you. Continue playing with fire, it will burn on you. Never want to get a youth to reach your level. You can't stop strong and firm rebel. Hey, bust through, get a youth a bust through. Bust through, Rasta man a bust through. Bust through, get a youth a bust through. Open up the door and let the youth them come through. Bust through, get a youth a bust through. Bust through, Rasta man a bust through. Bust through, pressure bust by bust through. Bust through all your gates and all your obstacles. Organization, build for we nation. Can't the Babylon and do no renovation. Centralization, education. Dirty Babylon and bring beer contamination. Get the youth, can't take no more suffocation. Generational wealth is the destination. The powers of Selassie, I govern the nation. Them can't stop no African progress. Can't stop the African progress. Do the poor man never have it, still no
Make them know, Pressure, make them know. That one is Bust True. Pressure Busspipe right there in the number 6 position. As we step into the top half of the countdown, the man Delhi Ranx is here with Badness Now Work.
We shall overcome. Yeah. We shall overcome. Yeah. We shall overcome.
Every day, all the time.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
And the world general, Delhi. Every youth in the garrison no make no gun burst.
Badness now go work.
Better you try do some hustling and sell some merch.
Badness now go work.
You can turn a DJ and lock some concert.
Badness now go work.
Be a trendsetter where you put people first.
Badness now go work.
Them a shooting fi stop, no more stabbing on the back. Peace me want right round the clock. Murder and no go no further. Listen to them word, yeah. Sorry can't bring no life back. Me know say this system pressure enough youth make them choke it. Enough of them leave college and can't buy KFC bucket. Before in the cook them can't plug it. Me notice in the prison get a youth and in office. Every youth in the garrison no make no gun burst.
Badness now go work.
Better you try do some hustling and sell some merch.
Badness now go work.
You can turn a DJ and lock some concert.
Badness now go work.
Be a trendsetter where you put people first.
Badness now go work.
Delhi Ranx right there in the number 5 spot with Badness Naga Work. Going right into the number 4 position this week, this is Spice, the queen of the dancehall, alongside Lavy with Slow Motion.
Hey, Lavy, come back wine and pump on the beat. You ready? Let's go.
Slow motion with it. Watch how I'm winding. Slow motion with it. I saw them like it. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom. Move that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom.
That is it.
Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom. Move that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Shake that boom, 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 boom.
Right, yes or no?
Baddest in the
this when the wine go down low. In a tic-tac-toe, yeah, the X and the O. Roll it, up and down, yo, yo. Make me wine from the beat, yeah, fast and then slow. I saw me sit down in that this and go bang, tic-tac. Bumper, boom like a jumping jack. Tight with the liquor, he never stop. Queen at the car, pop me take king.
Slow motion with it. Watch how I'm winding. Slow motion with it. I saw them like it. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom. Move that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Shake that body, boom, 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 boom.
Wine, wine,
wine, wine. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom. Move that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Shake that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Wine, wine, rock out.
But it does a shake up, lace up. Looking like a million and the lace up. Too flawless as me wake up. Girl out her when them waist up. Bounce it, bounce like a trampoline. Dancing scene, yeah the whining queen. Put your hand on your knee, one side, girl lean. Rock on the beat, rock, 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 come in.
Wine and move to the baseline. Just didn't feel the heat. Hold me by my waistline. The music sweet. I don't wanna waste time. When I need the feet. Wine and move to the baseline. The music sweet. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom. Move that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom.
That's the queen herself, Spice, alongside Lavy B with Slow Wine. Chat bout as we continue to climb to the top of this week's countdown. That was the number 4 song. Going right into the number 3 spot this week is DeMarco with Hello.
Come on in. I'm ready to go. Hello. Today's a good day. Come on. Today's a good day. I'm ready for the world. Today's a good day. Woke up with a smile on my face. I'm happy for today. I'm thankful for today. Yeah. Woke up with a smile on my face. I'm happy for today. I'm thankful for today.
Another day above ground, count my blessings, thankful I'm alive. Life is the greatest gift, come on, it urges you to smile. Love is the greatest answer, I've been saying this for a while. Negativity can't crowd my stride. Listen to the reggae drums, sing it on the bass and the keyboard. Make you move up your feet and have some fun. Happiness, now here I come. Away by the sun.
Hello. It's the man DeMarco right there in the number 3 position with Hello. DeMarco alongside Terry Bennett on that one. This is the Queen back on the countdown once again in the number 2 position with Chair.
Foot for your shoulder, leave me like a fowler. Push me na the corner while you roll me like a stroller. Me a the controller, fat up like a polar. Change up me mood, cause you know me bipolar. I saw me wide, I don't care. I saw me sit down on the like chair. She let me mob me na the ear. Rock on the body like a rocking chair. Oh, you find me hot, hot. So me love it when you me muff back. Hot. Come now. Me with the body, pan the body. That's how me know fit and toddy. Make me remember that like a study, me a study. Roll me na the dirt, make me dirty, make me muddy. I saw me body fit like a fickle. Over hold me ankle. Inna me in the angle, this triangle. Me hot and make it burn me like the wax punk jungle. Up on me body like chain when it tangle. Me wide, I don't care. Under me clean, fresh under here. She let me mob make mama me no care. Rock on the body like a rocking chair. Oh, you find me hot, hot. So me love it when you big mouth back. Hot. Foot by your shoulder, leave me like a fola. Push me na the corner while you roll me like a stroller. Me a the controller, fat up like a polar. Change up me mood 'cause you know me bipolar. I saw me rock on the body till him inna me belly can't boost so me. So take me not beat like a bucket and me front clean like a chicken when you pluck it. Hey boy, don't panic. You walk your hands panic.
That's the voice of the lady Spice, the queen of the dancehall herself, with Cheer in the number 2 position this week. Let's go ahead and count down. Remind everybody of the countdown before we announce the top 10 song. This week's official Atlantic Caribbean Music Chart Island Heat Top 10 countdown. In the number 10 position, Sir Alexander with Little Green Apples. Number 9, Ras Fraser Jr. and Natty King with Disgrace. Number 8, Ras Fraser Jr. and Norris Man with So Hard. Number 7, Pressure Busspipe with Long While. Number 6, Pressure Busspipe alongside Humbleness with Bus True. Number 5, Deli Ranx with Badness Naga Work. Number 4, Spice with Lavy, Slow Motion. Number 3, DeMarco, Hello with Terry Bennett. And Spice in the number 2 position with Cheer. And the number 1 song this week is DeMarco, Go My Best Friend.
Someone add a beat to this real quick.
You are step up in a life and I set trend up to celebrate you. You are my best friend. Haters never got that, just let them long as I don't transcend. You are my best friend. If I trouble out the road, back a step then just say direct when. You are my best friend. You know that. You are my best friend. You know that. You are my best friend. Talk to them, Marco. Pleasure legion, funny battlefield for me friend never leave one. Don't find them in any state, any region. Retaliation is a must. Ask Allan. If me friend them anywhere when I'm me one. Cherish a real friend them when you receive one. The real dog motivate you to be strong. We loyal to the thief up. You are step up in a life and I set trend up to celebrate you. You are my best friend. Haters never got that, just let them long as I don't transcend. You are my best friend. If I trouble out the road, back a step then just say direct when. You are my best friend. You know that. You are my best friend. You know that. You are my best friend. No bad mind, no jealousy. I just love we are show no bad energy. Swear to God, say me proud of me friend, you see. Bartender, give me one more anything. Put in the footwork for create legacy. But focus on know what them could have said to me. Don't stack up with the bread, create equity. Don't when doors I want me feel like sesame. You are step up in a life and I set trend up to celebrate you. You are my best friend. Haters never got that, just let them long as I don't stress. You are my best friend. If I trouble out the road, back a step then just say direct when. You are my best friend. You know that. You are my best friend. You know that. You are my best friend. Who might fight? Who might call? Outside God define us. Our friendship built on trust. Yeah, go my best friend. We outside, stepping on the cloud. Celebrate how we make it out the world. Now this year, man, but it's still on my blood.
Go My Best Friend. Yes, indeed. It's the man DeMarco in the number 1 spot for the 7th consecutive week. You know, now if he goes 8 weeks in a row, the song gets retired. All right, so this might be the last week. We'll see if DeMarco can go 8 consecutive weeks in the number 1 spot with Go My Best Friend. Big up DeMarco every time. Now, folks, we're about to jump into our next story. Real quick, this is an announcement. I have to pull it up here. There is a new exhibition at the Clark Atlanta University Museum, Art Museum, and that is for the Fall 25 exhibition season. It's kicked off Thursday, September 18th at 4:30 to 7 p.m. will be the opening of this fall exhibition season at Clark Atlanta University. And there is going to be a special visual arts presentation. Ancestral Mirrors is a visual arts presentation piece that will be on display there. So make sure you all go through and check that out. All right, we'll have some more information about that as the exhibition continues. All right, before it closes, we'll talk a little bit more about that and the artist who we will be talking with soon on the program. Okay, now as we're going to jump into where are we? Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to run down some of the releases for this year in the reggae album category. So for all you reggae album fans, all reggae music fans, these are the newly released albums that are on the road that you can go and check out. All right, Luth on Fire has a new album on the road called Strength and Resilience. Nile Banks has a new album on the road called Rock and Commit. Zumunda has a new album called My Truth, My Journey. Micah Shemaiah also has a new album on the road, Hell I Go Pop. All right, Hell I Go Pop, Micah Shemaiah. Raging Fire has a new album, Free Your Authentic Heart. Marlon Asher, album on the road called Safe. Mr. Vegas has a new album called Ghetto Reggae. J Books, representing out of Hawaii, I believe that's correct. It has a new album called Heartbeat. Michael Rose, Grammy Award winner from Bakaruru, has a new album on the road called Jawise in Jam Rock. Glenn Washington, the crooner, has a new album on the road that is called Just Giving Thanks. And Isa Lineage also has a new album on the road, Chikiwawa. So make sure you all go ahead and check out those records that are now out there supporting Caribbean music, reggae music. All right, make sure you go ahead and stream, like, comment, share with your friends, spread the good word. We're keeping the music alive, yeah, and spreading the culture. That is what it's all about. On today's Island Heat show today, the theme is National Hispanic Heritage Month, shouting out to the countries who are celebrating their independence today: Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua, starting off the celebrations of Hispanic Heritage Month. A lot of the independence celebrations are very similar to the rest of the Caribbean, where you'll have parades and floats and very carnival-like vibes right across the Spanish-speaking Caribbean as well. So big ups to everybody who will be celebrating all month long. Now we've got a brand new video feature for you. For this week. This is from the man himself, Sean Paul, with Up in the Ear and Circuit. Brand new video feature.
When you bang shit, that thing away you got. When you walk, man, turn up and I watch PP clock like them on upsack. Sexy body, baby, just flexy body coming out, so you are the top notch. Jelly belly, see you in a dance, you a rock out a wine up a year, crep first in my dash. Up in the air, just like when the ball of them have champagne and a pop. Without no fair, gyal that's your style and your pattern, them have a copy that. Your body fit just like a brand new outfit that never yet tear off it tag. Gyal do the trick, make them eyesight stick, rock out and make them and them pop off the catch. Turn it, fit the dapper, burn a fire proper. Turn it, fit the dapper, when you turn it up. Turn it, fit the dapper, burn a fire proper. Turn it, fit the dapper, when you turn it up. Go! Tell your body fit the top shape, tell me what's up. Go! Tell your body fit ready to turn it up. Go! Tell your body fit the top shape, love for you. figure give you, me girl. Me, I wonder if you really can manage it. Just back up the truck, come bring me, girl. Don't give no other driver fi damage it. Girl, just back up on it, don't bother panic. Back up on it, don't bother panic. Work it, do the circuit, twist turn it, work it, do the circuit. Back up on it, don't bother panic. Back up on it, don't bother panic. Work it, do the circuit, twist turn it, work it, do the circuit. Twerk it. Hey, girl, why you looking at my face? Wind up your body and stick to the pace. Turn it around and feel me embrace. You buck up on a dapper where you deal with the case. Furthermore, when you take the talk, me ready like a jacket with the whip on the top. Me ready figure chopping now, me now go stop. The man where you have up on the waist and time that. Back up on it, don't bother panic. Back up on it, don't bother panic. Work it, do the circuit. Twist turn it, work it, do the circuit. Back up on it, don't bother panic. Back up on it, don't bother panic. Work it, do the circuit. Twist turn it, work it, do the circuit.
The voice of the man, Jean Paul, right there. That is a video feature of the week. Brand new music from Jean Paul. Also dropping a new record, a new album on the road 2025, y'all. You know what? I feel like juggling the machine a little bit myself, yeah. Let's turn up the pace. We featured this as the video feature last week. This is the Fling It Up rhythm, y'all. The video feature of last week, Marshall Montana alongside Davido.
I see fun, I see winding up in the sun. I see 10 bottle of rum. DJ start the thing, let me jump. Cause I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun. I see 10 girls to a man. DJ start the thing, let me ram my shit. When my team touch down, everything get wild. Hey, hey, hey. Take out the flag and fling it up. Take out something and fling it up. Fling it up, fling it up high. Hey, hey, hey. Start to jump up and fling it up. Take out something and fling it up. Fling it up. We living up we life, yeah. Baby, turn up for me. Come show your colors for me. And put your hand up for me. Party through the night. Baby, turn up for me. Come show your colors for me. And put your hand up for me. Baby, turn up for me. Your body up for me. I want your body, your body, I love it. I see girls, wind their body slow. Wind up. Body with the barricade them don't lose control. From Africa jamming up with my friends and family. Soon mommy, my jealousy, we party, no enemies. No need for carito, this one no be politics. You my giant, no request, pepe. I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun. I see bumpers rolling around, bouncing back, back like a drum. I see mass in the place, I see girls they winding their waist. I see trouble all in their face. They say they're ready for carnival. Hello, Davido, what you say? I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun. I see 10 bottle of rum. DJ start the thing, let me jump. Cause I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun. I see 10 girls to a man. DJ start the thing, let me ram my shit. When my team touch down, everything get wild. Hey, hey, hey. Take out the flag and fling it up. Take out something and fling it up. Fling it up, fling it up high. Hey, hey, hey. Start to jump up and fling it up. Take out something and fling it up. Fling it up. We living up we life, yeah. Baby, turn up for me. Come show your colors for me. And put your hand up for me. Party through the night. Baby, turn up.
St. Kitts and Nevis is about to celebrate their independence as well, y'all. Representing, this is Red Skin, the Upset Squad, representing out of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Get ready for problems. Real right. All the red skin, girl, let me know just cause. All them red skin, girl, have problems. Problems. All them red skin, girl, have problems. She could go take me money and jump in for job. He would take me money and check into car. I was do anything, go out of me way.
skin girl, let me know just cause problems. All them red skin girl are problems.
Is that true? Are the red-skinned girls a problem?
She could go take me money and jump in for job.
Or is that only in St. Kitts and Nevis?
And check into car. I would do anything, go out of me way. If the money done, 2 weeks is our next payday.
That is the Upset Squad. This is the Small Axe Band. We still in St. Kitts, y'all. We still in St. Kitts. Let's go, let's go.
From the time we step in the fest, everybody don't make this sweat. Tell them I don't have no regrets, because it's fat we come out to fat. We don't want a problem inside the mask. Come let me jump up and take your last. Inside the mask, inside the mask. We can't give up from the same bar, looking under the same star, bumping up in the same gang, jumping up to the same song. We waving the same flag, jumping up in the same band. Because in an outbreak, when we jump up and take a wave.
We in the mass.
Jump with me, wave with me, rock with me, energy. Jump with me, wave with me, rock with me, energy. Let the love in the mass, let the love inside of me. Let the love in the mass, let the love inside of me. Let the love in the mass, we living like family.
That is the Small Axe Band out of St. Kitts and Nevis. We're in the mass. Big up to everybody from St. Kitts and Nevis, aka St. Christopher. Now, we did an episode on both on Belize and on St. Kitts and Nevis in the past, so make sure you'll go back and check that out, all right? You know, some very, 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 very good information about St. Kitts and Nevis and about Belize, all right? So go back and check out those. Now we're going to jump across to the Bermuda Commissioner of Police was speaking at the CARICOM conference, and he had some complimentary words to pay to the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Yes, JPU family, on the run come hear this. Breaking news. According to the police commissioner of Bermuda, the Jamaica Constabulary Force is the envy of the region. This was said yesterday at the Jamaica Constabulary Force's 2.0 Expo. Listen to the passion of this police commissioner from Bermuda.
Leads the Bermuda Police Service and is the new president of the Association of Caribbean Commissioners of Police, the ACCP. Please join me in welcoming Commissioner Simmons to Jamaica and to Expo 2.0.
Good evening. Protocol having been established, I bid a specific good evening to government leaders, distinguished colleagues, and most importantly, proud Jamaicans. Give yourselves a round of applause. On behalf of the Caribbean Commissioners of Police, I bring you warm greetings as we gather together for this remarkable JCF Transformations Expo 2.0. A little bit about the ACCP. The ACCP serves as a principal regional organization promoting collaboration amongst the Caribbean police forces. It's a network of 25 agencies working as one unified voice in our shared mission to make our region safer. We connect police leaders from Belize to Barbados, from Trinidad to Turks and Caicos. Now, it would be remiss of me not to acknowledge some of the hard truths about our region. Gang violence sadly ravages many of our islands. We have a homicide rate that is several times higher than the global average. And organized crime groups operate with sophistication that rival multinational corporations. They sometimes threaten the very foundations of our democracies. These aren't distant problems. They're not.
There you have it. That's the police commissioner from Bermuda. He was very, very, very complimentary towards the Jamaica Constabulary Force in his words, saying basically that everybody should get a lesson from the good work that is being done by the Jamaican police, and he intends to implement several of those strategies in Bermuda as well. I do have to say, though, Bermuda and Jamaica are quite different in terms of their, I'd say, the level of policing that is needed. Very, very, very different kind of cultures. And, Bermuda is 17 square miles, very small. And they don't have the same level of crime and violence that some of the bigger islands have. I'll just leave it at that, right? So it's very easy, I think, for one who does not have to deal with the same levels of crime and violence that the Jamaica Police Force does have to deal with. That you would think that, of course, they're well trained and have a lot of practice at having to do police work in Jamaica, okay? Now, we also have comments being made by the Jamaican Prime Minister regarding support for Haiti.
Jamaica was one of the first countries to give a commitment that we would support Haiti with security personnel and to raise the call for support for Haiti. The appetite to support Haiti seemed to have been lost. The international momentum in support of Haiti seemed to have slowed. We cannot be true to our principles in CARICOM if we do not redouble our efforts in the international community to garner support for the mission in Haiti. We cannot leave our brothers and sisters in Haiti at the mercy of gangs. Haiti and the mobilization of international support for the security efforts in Haiti will be another area of significant effort and priority for CARICOM under my chairmanship.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Those words at the Caribbean Conference, CARICOM Conference, the chairperson, the Prime Minister of Jamaica there, offering words. And I agree. One Caribbean. I'm always saying it, right? One West Indies, one Caribbean. And we cannot allow what has happened to Haiti to continue to happen. We have to be supportive of our brothers and sisters as we would want them to be if we were in similar situations, right? What has been done to Haiti has been very intentional by colonial forces, and it is up to us to make sure that they know that we are still 100% in the family, right? And we need to help restructure and rebuild back Haiti to its glory. So I commend those efforts, definitely, definitely. Now, before we get out of here, we do have some birthdays to mention. On the 17th of September, Kingston will celebrate birthday. Also on the 18th, Two-Face and Tony Curtis. On the 19th, Ching Ching will celebrate the birthday. On the 20th, Tessan Chin will celebrate the birthday. On the 21st, Elaine, Uroy, and Toyan all celebrate birthdays for this week. I also got to say special shout outs to my cousin Dewolu on his birthday today. Many returns of the day, my brother. Also shout outs to DJ Boom Love, who celebrated the birthday yesterday. So many more returns of the day to you, my friend. Now, last week he was with us on the program. This is Puku Poo, who dropped this song called Pothole. And check out this vibes, yeah. I tell you, he channeled Gregory Isaacs on this one.
She no carrying a pothole. She no carrying a pothole. That's why I love my baby to the soul.
Love my baby to my soul.
Like Rose. Pull up and forward again.
She no carrying up at all. She no carrying up at all.
It's Puku Poo.
My baby to the soul.
Pothole.
Love my baby to my soul. She no carrying up at all. She no carrying up at all. That's why I love my baby to the soul. Love my baby to my soul. I've got to protect my front end parts, yeah. Cause I've been through so many broken hearts, yeah. So Moroccan coming with my royal cream. I esteem, I'ma love your hygiene. It no drop out whenever me plug in. Cause she not carrying up at all.
Yeah. Big up to all the ladies who don't carry no pothole, yeah? That's right, Miss Emmy.
Love my baby to my soul, yeah. She not carrying up at all. She not carrying up at all. That's why I love my baby to the soul. Love my baby to my soul, yeah. She's the needle light to my thread, yeah. Stitch to fit, she must be tailor-made, yeah. Roll a spliff and let us share a blade, yeah. What you put together, they can tear away, no. You keep me driven, you're not drive me mad. Drive me mad. Special thanks to your mom and dad. You're the angel I never had, yeah. She not carrying up at all.
Yes, indeed.
She not carrying up at all.
Also, I gotta say a special birthday to my sister Sharice every time. Many, many, many more, all right? It's Allan Heat Radio Show podcast right here on APAP Radio. Thank you for tuning in, spending the last 2 hours with me right here. Shout outs to Lady Lila Bella. She was unable to make it in, but she's okay, folks. She's okay, all right? Do remember we're celebrating the birthday this Friday. It goes down inside of Chef Tony's. It's all about the big B word party, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll see you next week, same time, same place.
Island Heat Caribbean Show, APAP Radio. Keep it locked. From yard to the street. APAP Radio. Keep it locked.